Shola, will you stop swearing? What's wrong with you?
Do you want me to leave the kettle in the cooker?
She will not be told about anything. I think she knows everything.
3 months ago, 17-year-old Shola Bruce Coker only cared about how she looked.
She wants to shock people all the time with her appearance, her language. She loves to stand out in a crowd. She loves to be the centre of attention.
Having done OK at GCSEs, Shola preferred to study the boys instead of the books.
She's just done exams. I've never seen her do any revision. She seems to think she's failed already before she's even got the results.
Her mother, Andrea, was at her wit's end.
If this is how she's spending her free time, I'm glad I've seen it here in my own home to know that she's even more out of control than I thought she was.
I love this girl. Yay!
The party don't start till I get there.
Joining Shola was 18-year-old Joey Birch, who was binge drinking in order to fit in with the crowd.
Your inhibitions go away, so it's easier to like talk to people, to make new friends, to make conversation.
Joey was a shy youngster and always found it hard to make friends.
Unfortunately for him, there was nobody around the area of his age or that he got on with.
He was very much a loner, and suddenly now he's gone the opposite way. He's got a large circle of friends who we know very little about, to be truthful.
Despite being talented at art, Joey had flunked out of college and spent the last year boozing and partying.
I just feel a bit like I don't really have much direction, and I think that's partly why I go out and get wasted, because it's like you don't have to think about reality, you just sort of escape it.
I'm Joey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Shola and Joey were sent to Gurgaon in northern India to stay in a luxury gated community with the Verk family.
For an uncontrolled child, definitely whoever comes to live with us, we are definitely a big match for them.
Education is key to the Verks.
In 18 days, if you tell me there is no chemistry work, then I'm a fool. I am where I am today due to education, you know. If there's any page on which you are not circled red, then you can let me know. And if we can shape our children, we can shape any child.
Arriving in India, Joey immediately resorted to alcohol to deal with his stress.
I had this bottle of gin and I thought like, put some in a water bottle so then I can disguise it because it's clear liquid. I didn't know if they were going to search us like straight away or like anything like that. So I just thought I have to be like one step ahead of them.
Oh my God, I can see him.
With introductions out of the way, the dad Ashwani got straight to the point.
Only wear respectable Indian and Western clothes. For Indian girls, definitely. Respect is to cover their body.
That's the thing, I'm in India, but I'm not Indian. Sometimes someone's image means a lot to someone.
Of course, the most important, drinking liquor.
More like alcohol, no. Obviously I wasn't just going to give up my fags and booze, like, what would be the point in that, going there and being like, oh yeah, by the way, I brought some alcohol and some cigarettes. Like, no.
Let's go get drunk.
The teens' cunning plan to deceive the family had worked.
It was definitely part of my plan to just be like sly and just see how much I could get away with. I like to think that I'm pretty clever, like at being pretty cunning. This is day one and I'm calling time out, you know what I mean?
No one's clocked, I don't think. No one's really. I think they just think we're a bit weird.
But Joey paid a heavy price when he was woken at 6 a.m. the next morning.
Joey, good morning.
Honestly, I've never had such a bad hangover. Oh my God, my head was pounding so bad. I've never felt so... Oh, it was horrible. I think hangovers in India are like 10 times worse than this country.
But if it wasn't the booze, it was the fags. The minute Shola and Joey got to school, they sparked up.
Happy about it?
We're rebels, we don't care. Yeah, well, we started smoking as soon as we got there, obviously. I speak for myself, and I was like stressed out about the whole thing. I wasn't really taking it seriously, I just thought, oh, it's just a laugh. I think when the security guy came in, that's when it got serious.
Suspecting more contraband, the head ordered a search.
Hey, where are you going?
With gin stashed away, Joey wasn't keen to cooperate.
Get off me, please.
No, please, let me calm down then. Just get off me.
I'm saying, like, they're not going to search my bag. I was pretty, like, defiant on that. But, like, they weren't backing down either, so I was just like, fuck no. I was freaked out, to be honest. I just had enough then.
Change for Joey came after he was thrown out of school, and Dad Ashwani tried to understand his bad behaviour.
I think it's good, the fact that they do want to sit down and talk to you, and, like, if you have any problems, then you get them, like, aired, like, out in the open, like, everyone sort of says what they think, and, like, after it you feel a lot better because it's, like, resolved. Whereas in my house, it's just, like, issues just carry on, like, there's never, like, a resolution.
Sparks flew when Shola refused to wear a headscarf in honour of Ashwani's dead father.
You can't just walk out of here. You have to finish this argument right now. Or you walk out of the house from here.
I'm not going out the house.
Right now you can go out.
You want me to take you out?
Get in a fucking lighter, man. Jam.
Again you said fucking?
Fuck
Fucking word for you.
off.
I think she's being disrespectful.
Why are you using this word?
Because what's your problem? Just leave
What's
me
your
alone.
problem? Don't say fucking in my
Get
house.
off me.
You just move
Get
out.
off me.
Just move out of my house.
Get off!
Just move
Get
out.
off me!
Don't try
Get
to.
off me! I
Move out.
swear to
Move out.
Get off!
Just move out. You're not allowed here.
I don't even remember what he looked like at that time because it was such an adrenaline. I just remember him, like, chucking me out.
Just move out.
That's what I'm doing.
Just
Get off me! I swear to God!
Just get it out.
Fuck you! Fuck off! Right. As soon as he shut the door in my face, like, it was like reality. Like, in London, if that happened, I'd have friends to stay at. I know my way around. But in India, I was completely, like, isolated from everything and everyone. So I didn't have a choice. I just had to literally just sit outside and, like, think about what I was going to do.
I definitely do feel that it was, like, disrespectful, the fact that she perhaps kicked off the way she did. But I think she probably, like, figured out in the end that she was in the wrong kind of thing.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect. I overreacted.
It's really hurt me by doing what I have done to you also. No, Shola, go and sleep and be ready for the morning tomorrow.
Even at the time, I didn't think I was right, like, after he kicked me out. But I didn't want to have to, like, go in. I hate saying sorry to people. I hate it. Like, I never say sorry to people. So it was really weird, like, when I eventually said sorry to him, it was, like, a big difference.
The next day, Shola was on her best behaviour at the temple.
Surprisingly, I'm less bothered about my appearance unless it's a big event. Like, I don't mind going down to Sainsbury's in my pyjamas. I'm not fussed. Like, I don't mind just having no makeup on.
When Joey returned to school, he left the booze and fags behind.
Who wants to go first and talk about the poster they made? Who'll come forward? Joey, you want to take a turn? Would you like to talk about it?
Hi. I made my poster. Obviously, it's about water conservation. And my slogan is conserving water in the present for a better future, because obviously, like, you need to, like, prepare for the future by, like, acting now. Yeah, that's my poster.
That's very nice.
It just makes you appreciate the fact that I might have, like, thrown away, like, all my education and stuff, and I just didn't really give a shit. So it makes you think, like, right, okay, I've, like, fucked up in the past, but I'm keen to, like, sort of get more focus on the future.
Having found his voice in public, Joey made a discovery.
All gone. I've learned here that you can just, like, deal with your problems in other ways. I don't feel that I need the alcohol anymore. Like, there's no reason to have it here.
It's definitely made me realise how important family is, like in the grand scheme of things. Like seeing them, like bonding with them as a family, like in such a short amount of time, made me want a better relationship with both my mum and my dad. So yeah, definitely.
Hi, Mum.
You too, and take care of you and your mom as well. Both of you.
When I spent time with the mum over there, it made me want to spend more time back in London with my mum, because maybe that's why our relationship isn't that great. Love you, Mum. Love you, Dad. Love you.
Oh, I've missed you so much, honestly, I really have.
I'm definitely a lot calmer. That's the one thing I've noticed. Before the trip, I was stressed about everything. I argue about everything. But I've been so calm since I got back. Everything's just easy.
Yeah, but now you've got black hair, you can wear any colour again.
No, I know, but I just don't want to stand out. I look like a big flower.
I think her future does look better than it did before she went away, because she was not bothered about even going back to college. If I fail all my lessons, doesn't matter. I can just go out and get a job. She thinks it's that easy, but I think now she realises that it's harder to get a job, and she does need qualifications, and she does need to carry on in college. I can see a lot more glimpses of the caring, sharing Charlotte that she used to be, and it is little steps, but eventually I think she'll get there.
Hello. Hiya.
You all right?
I'm fine. Hiya.
Had a good time, kiddo?
Interesting. I think it made me realise, being in India, how much my parents do actually do for me. So it's made me want to give back a little bit and help out. It's not such a bad thing, really. It's easier to help out when you're sober as well. If you're hungover, it's horrible. But
I definitely would say he's happier now, and happier to be at home and be around us and not trying to get out with his friends all the time.
Since I've been home, I think I've definitely had more of a focus, doing my artwork. It's something that I don't think I should have given up on, and being in India did sort of reignite that spark to have some motivation and actually do something that I'm actually pretty good at.